It's time to take out the trash. That's right. It's me, Golden Blue Dude, here with you again. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I make college football videos every single day. And when college basketball season rolls around, I'll make videos on that too. If you thought this was all, hugs and kisses and nice and compliments and, participation trophy type of channel, you are sadly mistaken. I call them the way I see them. And when somebody looks like trash or performs like trash or garbage, I'm gonna say it. I'm not in the business of just handing out compliments no matter what. No, it's time for pansies to grow up. So I came up with a new series and I'm calling it You Are Trash. So here's week one's You Are Trash. I picked out 4 teams, and these are the 4 that really popped. Number 4 is more of a kind of just a letdown. I know they're better than this. Number 4 is SMU, specifically their defense, and Shane Buechele to an extent. So SMU plays Texas State. They do get the win, 31-24, but it was way closer than it should have been. And they allowed Texas State's running back, Calvin Hill, to have 100 rushing yards on just 13 carries. If you do the math, that's 7.7 yards a carry. Why didn't Texas State run that guy more? I mean, if he's doing 7.7 a carry, run him 20, 30 times, You only lost by a touchdown, run him more. And then there's Shane Buechele. Look, he did all right. He was efficient. He was 26 of 36. That's 72%. QBR was 60.2. That's 0 out of 100, so that's slightly above average. And he threw a touchdown pass, but his decision-making was not great. And he threw 2 interceptions, and this game was way closer than it needed to be. Look, I'll put you in this category, SMU, to motivate you. I don't think you're 100% trash yet, but if you keep playing like you did on week 1, then, yeah, you could become trash. So, I'll put you in this list to motivate you. Watch it, SMU. You're almost there. All right, so next is Southern Miss. Trash. They lost to South Alabama 32-21. That's not too big of a loss. Well, then you take into account they allowed South Alabama to have their first road victory since 2017. That's 15 games. Not good. Their defense allowed 409 total offensive yards and 23 first downs. That's not good. It was so bad that after the game, head coach Jay Hopson resigned. Now, he and Southern Miss said it was mutual, but he resigned after the game. That's trash. Sorry, Southern Miss. You're trash. Number 2 on the list, Navy. First of all, there were no fans in the stands. Are you listening, West Virginia? Are you listening? I know you're my team, but it's sheer nonsense that you're not letting any fans in for that Eastern Kentucky game. Anyways, so that's the first thing I don't like about this game. That makes it trashy. No fans. And their offense was anemic. 149 total yards. 7 first downs. Their quarterback, Morris, 2 for 4 for 16 yards. What? Running back, Fells, leading rusher, 3 carries for 55 yards. Leading wide receiver, Walker, 2 receptions for 20 yards. Then, okay, if you didn't pass the ball, if you didn't run the ball, you weren't catching. What did you do on offense? Did you kneel it every time? What happened? They lost to BYU 55-3. And it's a wonder they didn't get blown out 100-3 because they didn't do anything. I mean, it wasn't like he threw 5 interceptions. He literally only threw the ball 4 times. He literally only rushed 3 times. He literally only caught the ball 2 times. What did they do? That makes no sense. Navy, in the first week, you're trash. Then there's number 1, Eastern Kentucky. And this is the opponent that West Virginia gets this coming week. And like I said, I hope West Virginia is watching this, because not letting the fans in the stands against Eastern Kentucky, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, even if you only allow, 1,000, family and friends, whatever, if you're not 100% confident and you want Big 12 to go on without a hitch, let some people in. It's not that difficult. Anyways, I digress. So Eastern Kentucky is number 1 on this list. Why? Well, for one thing, they didn't score a daggone point. They lost 59-0 against Marshall. They only had 166 total offensive yards and only 7 first downs. Here's what their stats look like. Their quarterback, McKinney, 7 for 10, 71 yards, of course no touchdowns, and 1 interception. Their leading rusher, Pringle, 6 carries for 39 yards. Not good. And then their leading wide receiver, Dixon, 3 receptions for 34 yards. Oh yeah, the glaring fact that their offensive line and their defensive line are trash. They can't move anything. They can't block anybody. They can't block air. I've never seen anything like it. Eastern Kentucky, look, I've been down on the Big Ten and the Pac-12 for, postponing the season, but if you keep doing stuff like this, man, you just might have to pack it in. I know you're trying, and I give you kudos, but this is bad. This is not good. Marshall's quarterback, Grant Wells, he was 16 of 23, 307 yards, no interceptions, and 4 touchdowns. Keep an eye on this guy. Either Eastern Kentucky is just horrific, or this guy, he might be on to something. We might have to keep an eye on him. And West Virginia fans keep wondering, well, why didn't we offer him? Look, this was set in stone because of his dad owning a furniture shop in St. Albans, I believe, West Virginia. Marshall was the ticket, all right? West Virginia wasn't going to happen. Marshall was the ticket, so don't waste an offer on something is already done. So there you go. From number 4 to number 1, you are trash. Number 4, SMU. But they're more on the line. This is a warning for SMU. Number 3, Southern Miss. You're so bad that your coach quit on you. Number 2, Navy. I don't even know what you did on offense. I don't hardly see any stats at all. And then number 1, Eastern Kentucky. You didn't score any points at all against Marshall. That's not going to cut it. You're trash. That's all I got for you for this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next video.